Well, if I can find a cue action from some weddings, then I'm going to love it.
The backlash makes me horny.
We're up for the banter.
It's a comedian.
Hello, welcome back to That Josh James Show, a podcast for the geezers.
And their birds.
As ever, I'm joined by everyone for the number one podcaster. It's Chrissy White, aka White Boy. What's happening, sir?
How we doing, bruv?
I'm good, mate. Got a very special guest today,
Very
my good
special.
friend Babatunde Aleshe.
Wow.
Go on, my
Yes,
brother. My brother.
Like, I've not seen you since the tour, really.
Yeah, man. It's good to see your face, bro.
It's great to see your
I'm
face,
saying,
mate.
you ain't changed a bit.
I know, mate.
And walk on, my brother.
What's
Man, like
happening, bruv?
white boy.
How
Yeah?
we doing? First time we met. I wanted to ask you, how was he on the tour?
Oh, bro, he's diamond, bro.
Yeah.
He's cool, man. He's cool. Yeah. Josh don't give no trouble, bro.
Yeah, that's
You know
what we
what I'm saying?
like.
Like, Josh is just himself. Like, you know what I mean? And I feel like we definitely grew in terms of like our friendship.
Yeah.
Definitely grew. Like, I got to understand him, got to know him. Yeah, man.
How was the stand-up? Good?
Oh, come on, man. Come on. Don't try to get him, you know. Nah, Josh, listen, his stand-up is A1.
Yeah.
Like, he killed it every single night, man.
Nice. How many dates was it? Loads.
It was a lot, mate.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
Every time I spoke to you at the weekend, it was like, nah, we're warm enough for Bubba tonight. You know what I mean?
Mate,
Overall, 71 dates. I don't know how many you did. You did the majority.
but done the majority, yeah.
Yeah, man.
But they were
Nice,
just
nice
all
tour.
massive venue, all big theatres around the country, weren't they? And it was like, when you start doing comedy,
Yeah.
I mean, I can only imagine how it feels like because it was your tour, it was your show. But even just being along for the ride, I remember saying to you, I'm like, this is like a dream for me. I'm like, because when you start, you dream about doing it in all big theatres around the country. And this was what we was doing every night, And there was less pressure on me because I was just a warm-up. So I could go on
You
20
ain't even got
minutes.
to perform.
Bro, I had to work hard after this guy, bro. This guy's
Yeah.
stealing the show, bro. You know
Well,
what
look,
I'm
I
saying?
heard some comedians are like taking shit acts to warm up to make them look better.
That's not the way.
What's all that about?
Yeah.
You don't try and give people
I
a good
reckon
show.
that is a thing for
That's
maybe
definitely-
some comics.
Definitely, I've heard it.
But you know what? I like to challenge myself. So I like, if I'm going to go on tour and I'm going to follow someone, I'm going to pick someone that is very good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, two things. Number one, to put pressure on myself to actually, get better.
Yeah.
But number two, also to elevate the warm-up. You know what I'm saying?
Course.
Because I'm just not one of those people that likes to take all the limelight. I'm just like, no, bruv, like, get your audience. Take my audience as well.
Yeah, you're bringing people along for the ride.
Yeah, man. Grow your audience. You know
And
what
at the
I'm
end of the day, people have paid to come and see a show. So make the show as good as the show could be.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I
Not
don't
like
mind.
shit at the start and then good. You know
I don't
what I mean?
mind if someone goes up to him and is just like, yo, you were better tonight. Good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Nice.
not shy for that. I'm just like, yeah, man, take them. Like, do your thing, bro. Like, I'm happy. Like, even with your tour, I forgot to congratulate you.
brother.
My
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Thank you.
Do your thing, man. I'm very, very, like, the reason why I'm so happy is because of how I learned on tour when I was with Mo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mo allowed me to take his huge audience. You know what I'm saying? And I probably took like 5%. But that
Yeah,
was enough.
that's all you needed.
You know what I'm saying? So after that, I was just like, you know what? I want to continue that kind of mindset in terms of, not growing other talent, but like helping another person elevate as
Yeah,
much
yeah.
as I can.
Course.
So yeah. You know what I mean?
That's the name of the game, isn't it?
Yeah, bruv.
Nice.
Yeah, and do you know what? I think that's a big thing in comedy. Is like you can be really good, but really you're only as good as the opportunities you get.
Absolutely.
If
Absolutely.
someone's not there holding the door open for you, being like, "No, come on, you come through as well."
Yeah.
It's like it's very hard. I mean, how many acts do you know that you're like, "Wow, they are absolute killer,"
Yeah.
but for whatever reason they've just not been given opportunity. You
Yeah.
know?
Absolutely.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you very
look
much.
at this.
You sure you don't want anything?
Yeah, I'm good,
Real milk.
I've got ourselves some.
Oh, thank you so much. Just trying to feed me oat milk.
Oh, yeah?
No,
Come on.
it's
Oh, I'm on the plant-based milk.
No,
I can't lie.
I can't have it.
It's
Can't have
weird
it.
because milk. I was about to say milk. Tea is not like black people. We like our tea, but we don't care for it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know white people. Y'all lose your mind over that.
Yeah, look,
shit.
I'm a coffee drinker, but I don't know, something about a cup of tea, especially when
I
you're in
remember having
Peckham,
this
you know
chat
what I
with
mean?
you on tour, and I was like, he said, "How many cups of tea do you have a day?" And I'm like, "I'll probably have about 8 a day."
That's crazy.
And
to
you
me.
couldn't believe it.
Yeah, like
and I was
one
like,
is enough.
wait till you see me with a drink in my hand, mate. I drink a lot more than that.
You know what I mean? One is enough for me, bro.
Yeah.
But I do like watching white people drink tea just for the first sip and I love that shit. I'm just like, yeah, he loves that. That's like how we like chicken.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your chicken is tea.
It's tea. It's tea.
This is white people chicken.
They need a Nando's, but for tea, don't they? Really?
Trust me.
Yeah, but there's only one type of tea. Like, I don't like it when tea starts getting it to be, oh, it's this sort of blend. It's like, nah.
No, you say that.
Tetley's.
You say that.
Oh, yeah.
Milk, one sugar.
Tetley's. I know some
Or
people
whatever,
that will
you know
go
what I mean?
crazy for the, what's the Yorkshire?
Yorkshire tea.
Look, I'm not that much of a tea guy. I'm a coffee drinker, but I had a big coffee on the way up here. I ain't trying to be all jittery while I'm on a podcast. You know what I mean?
Fair dude,
You say that.
fair
I was in
dude.
Liverpool with our mate Ishan, and he took me into like this little Indian gaff, and it was like different Indian teas. Or
Yeah,
like,
they love it.
Or
I mean,
like
I'm
the
saying
Thai and all
Indian.
of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, I think it was Indian teas, and they was really sweet, and I was like, wow, these are banging as well.
Okay.
They was a bit-
Turkish go mad for a little tea, you know?
Oh, hey, yo, Turkish tea's.
Yeah.
that's the
Well, you
lick.
go and have a trim. Like,
Yeah,
I'll still
yeah.
get a trim sometimes, Bubba, you know what I mean?
Do you what? Really? Do you get the airwax thing?
So, oh, man, I love it. So when they come with the little flame on the ear, yeah, I like that.
That's dope.
So you live in Stevenage now. Is there
Yeah, man.
many, like, if you go to the barber, will you go back to Tottenham too?
No,
barber.
I get my trim in Stevenage.
Would
like-
you, are there black barbers there?
No, white barbers.
Really?
Yeah, they're good.
Really?
Yeah, they're good, man. They're proper good. Like, I'm not...
Jamesy's baffled.
No.
I have to tell this story. So I was commuting, when I first moved to Stevenage, I was commuting back and forth to London to get my trim. And I just got bored of it because I was just like, come on, man, I need to find a barber here.
What, you twice a week? Once a week?
Yeah, twice a week.
Yeah.
Not twice a week, twice a month.
Okay, yeah.
Twice a
Month,
month.
yeah.
So I found the barbers out there, but I said, I can't just go in and get a trim because I don't know if they're good. So literally, I stood outside just watching them.
Observing.
For ages, just watching them. They must have thought I was,
Scouting.
they must have thought I was crazy. Like, who's this crazy black guy just staring at us? But I was watching. Then I was just like, oh no, my man's really good. And there was a barber called Tiny, and he's really good. And there's another barber called Luke, all white guys, and they're excellent. There are black barbers there as well, like Lloyd. Everyone knows these guys' names in Stevenage. And I have to admit, they are top tier, man.
I would
you
say
can
the
trim, you can
white
trim.
barbers, because white blokes are getting more like the skin fade and that now, I think white barbers now have to be a bit more better at doing the fade. That was never really, I remember growing up, you have it like clippered
It was like
maybe.
on the ear or off the ear.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, your terminologies are different. Because
Yeah.
ours is like skin fade, low fade, taper, all of that kind of stuff. And then when I was in uni, like all I heard was short back and sides. I was like, I'm like, what the hell is that?
French crop.
Yeah, French crop.
French crop,
I'm
yeah.
like, what is these terms? You know what I'm
There's a
saying?
guy, Mad Louis, round the corner from me, yeah? He's got one trim. That's all he can do, yeah? You sit down, he doesn't ask you what you want, he just gives you a French crop.
Yeah.
Mad Louis.
Which
in
is-
and out 5 minutes.
What's that, like 4 around the sides?
Pretty much, mate. Yeah, it's just like shortish back and sides, bit short on the top, maybe a little bit of gel, a little spike. You know what I mean?
That's what I see. What I'm saying. And the atmosphere is different. You go to like a white barber's, it's so peaceful.
Yeah.
It's calm. Black barbers, it is mayhem. Man are debating. A fight is about to kick off between the barber and like the customers. Like it is absolute mayhem in a black barber.
Does it take longer to get the trim?
110%.
Yeah.
Because the barber is like, he's trimming you, but he's also in a conversation. And like, all I'm saying, the black barbers, it is an experience. If you've never been, go.
Black barbers do always seem like they do like longer working hours though, don't
Yeah,
they?
man, gotta get that money, bro.
I always see
Plus,
up
they
black
need to-
barbers
if the-
opening an
if the
evening.
fiends show up,
The
they
thing
need
is,
to be ready to serve.
with black barbers, it's a different thing because they have a line, so they have clientele. They don't have. It's not you come in and anyone can just trim you. No,
Really?
that's my barber there.
Yeah. and you
I
wait.
don't trim with none of
Yeah,
these
look,
other
a lot
guys.
of that, you do get a lot of that. So like, shout out Dan Tynan, works at Mitchell's. He's got his own queue on a Saturday.
There you
And then everyone else is waiting for everyone else. You know what I mean? They'd be like, come in at this time, even though it's first come, first serve,
Yeah.
he stacks them one after the other because people only want him to cut his hair,
There you
cut
go.
their hair.
Well, that's
You know
what I
I
was doing a lot on tour because we'd be in like Newcastle or Manchester or whatever. I was doing a lot of getting my hair cut just in random barbers near where we were
never do
staying.
that.
You roll the
And
dice.
I've got my hair mashed up so many
Yeah,
times.
that's crazy.
But I just like, I've got to have it done, you know what
Yeah,
I
I
mean?
hear that. I hear that.
Do the black barbers do the razor?
Yeah, we'll do the razor.
So I could come in and get like a wet shave on the head and a beard trim.
Yeah, 100%.
And they'd probably
Yeah.
do it better than
All right, what are you doing
Turks.
later?
Yeah, let's go.
You go Peckham. There's got to be a good black barbers in
Don't
Peckham.
trim in Peckham. Maybe go like East London. Maybe go like Sliders or something.
All right,
yeah,
sweet.
yeah.
Because I need to experience this.
Bro, you go Sliders.
Okay.
Go Sliders. You will absolutely love it. The atmosphere there is exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, nice.
It's nothing but debates and yeah, it's mad.
I've not seen you since the MOBOs.
Yeah,
was
the
that?
Mobos was dope.
Unbelievable.
So you
man.
hosted?
Dope. I hosted, yeah,
Sick.
Yeah.
man. I had the pleasure of hosting. It was amazing, man. I mean, that's a dream come true. The funniest thing is I never saw that in like my overall plan of my career.
Yeah.
Did you think that was unattainable? The MOBOs?
Yeah, I kind of did. I just thought they would never ask me.
Yeah.
I thought, there was a whole bunch of other people that were in my mind for the job. But when they asked me, I was just like, hell yeah, I'm honored to.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? And I was nervous up until we started filming, like up until we went live. And yeah, it was dope.
So
was
is it
me-
live?
Oh, it's live.
Oh,
Yeah. It was me and India Pollock who was in Love Island that 1 year.
Yeah.
And yeah, we just gelled from the first day we met, and yeah, it was really, really good.
Was there a lot of rehearsals?
Yeah, we rehearsed a lot, but you get one major rehearsal before you go live. So you do a rehearsal, get changed, and then literally it's on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many outfit changes?
For me, it was only 2.
Okay.
For her, she had like
Yeah.
5,000 outfit changes, but she looked amazing. every
Yeah,
single
she
time.
is
That-
fucking fit, mate.
Yo-
Oh
Show
my
me it,
God.
show me it.
Listen, I watched it.
India, what's that saying?
Pollock. But it's India with a Y. So India.
She was in Love Island, wasn't she?
She was, yeah.
Yeah.
India.
With a Y. India. No, she's fire, man. She's fire. But she's
What's the surname?
Pollock, so Pollack.
Pollock.
India.
Yeah, India. Yeah.
Her surname.
I just got new teeth, guys, so sorry if I mispronounced.
You got your teeth done?
Yeah.
Oh,
me see
Sorry.
this.
mate, they
Yeah,
look
yeah.
real.
Yeah, I know, bro.
They look real.
Yeah.
You've not gone too white with them.
Nah, but
That's
that,
the
man. You know what I'm
secret.
saying? That's the secret. Keep it kind of discreet. So
Yeah,
there's a
she's
lot
fit.
of words I mess up. Like
You're still getting used to them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
words
still getting
beginning
used
with
to it.
F.
F.
I did a show yesterday
Yeah.
in Wales. Oh my God. I tried to say flight, but I kept on saying height. I was just like,
What are they bigger than what your previous was?
just a
do you
little
think?
bit. So I'm gonna tell them, yo, shave the bottoms. Just a
Was
Yeah.
it
bit.
composite?
Composite bonding.
Yeah, composite's the way to go. My missus
Oh,
has
so
got a
you've
bit
got
of
the
that.
Invisalign and all that?
You know what? I had Invisalign Quay ago.
Yeah.
And then last week I got these in. I only got 4, but oh man, I'm getting used
Mate,
to
they
them.
look natural. That's good.
Yeah.
That's
Can
what
you
you
teach me
want.
what that term means, please?
What?
Quay.
Quay is like years or like long ago.
Okay.
I like that.
I'm learning, bro.
Can we use that?
I'm
Was that
learning.
cultural appropriation?
No, you can use that, brother. It just, because you man are like from the bits, innit? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You're from the end, so it sounds natural when it comes from you.
All right.
When it
Quay.
if it's
Quay.
someone that's like from Chelsea or something, it sounds mad.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
can't.
Quay ago, it's like, shut
they can't
up,
have
man.
that.
Yeah, I'm going to start using Quay. Fuck it.
Because it's you, man. I'm very comfortable, so I'm probably gonna say a lot of slang words that you'd never heard. Just roll with it.
No, we're cool with it,
Well, I
mate.
just said on the last episode, one of the biggest things that I take satisfaction from is when I use a slang word and then someone else starts using it.
Come on.
So maybe that'll happen.
Come on.
Yeah, it's like what Mo said the other day, though. You don't want to be like, if you're too posh, some of the words that people use, and that's so dutty, man. You know what I mean? You're like, nah, that word's not for you, mate.
It's not for you.
It's
you know
not
what I'm
for
saying?
you.
Trust me, brother.
But we don't really get like, say like people like posh people that live in say London or whatever, and they might move to a certain area because they like you know what I mean? They want to be a little bit
yeah.
thing. They sort of more copy words from your culture, I would
Yeah.
say, rather than ours, you know.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I mean?
That's
Like
true.
people in Hackney, they're not like, "You're right, geez." You know, they're not
No.
like that, are they?
Nah, they're trying to move away from that.
Yeah.
I like Cockney, man. I like Cockney rhyme and slang. I think it's dope.
Yeah, I like Cockney rhyme saying.
And you speak it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Like my mum and dad are from Hackney.
Okay, yeah.
Just because we're in Essex, it's like Jamesy's family's at the East End and all. Most round where we come from, most of the families there are from East End and
Yeah,
moved out.
if it's not your parents, your grandparents. So there's in that South Essex, I say there's a lot of Cockney influence, isn't there? In
I love
terms
that,
of
man. I love that.
you
Yeah,
know,
massively.
maybe the words that they use or whatever.
But
But then
Hackney's
if you do
different
it too
now.
much,
Different.
but then if you do it too much, it's a bit like, all right, mate,
Slow
calm
down,
yourself
mate,
down.
yeah.
You live in Essex, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You're not fucking apples and pears. You know, but a little bit, I think, is fine because that's natural, you know, and it's to be expected. I suppose it's like, for example, so where's your mum from?
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Both parents, yeah.
So there'll be things that you take from her,
100.
you know,
Yeah.
but then you're not. It won't be loads of things from her because you're like, oh, you know, you weren't sort of born and raised in Nigeria.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, so, certain words, especially now that I'm a dad, I never grew up speaking Yoruba, but now that I'm a dad, it just comes out because,
Really?
yeah, like, especially when
Because
I'm
that's
like,
what your parents used to say to you when you was doing what they're doing.
so
Yeah,
now
I
it
get
comes out with my son.
I'm
just
turning
like,
into
What, when you're
my old man.
disciplining him?
yeah, it just comes out, and I'm just like, where the hell did I learn that from?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I never thought and it comes out proper fluent. I'm like, it's okay. Really? You know what I mean?
No, but look, I'm turning into my dad. Now I've got kids. And I'm like, when they do something that I used to do that used to piss him off, the things he would say to me then, I find myself saying it. And I'm
It
like,
comes out.
turning into the old man.
Brother, it's jokes. This is why I do love kids, but you see, that son, having a son, you got boys?
2 boys.
Blah, no wonder your hair's gone. No wonder. Them children took that. Brother, having a boy, that is work, rude boy.
Yeah,
It
graft.
is work. Me and my son's 8 now, we are constantly fighting.
You
Really?
got daughters?
Yeah, I got one
What,
daughter now.
arguing?
No, bro, like,
Fighting.
we have to be separated.
Really?
Brother, my son gets on my fucking nerves, bro. And I love him. I swear to God, I love my bro. I love my son so much. But man, oh man, do we get into it, bro. Like, we'll just start arguing and he gives it back. Like,
Yeah.
the other day, can you imagine? I told him, I was just like, I can't remember exactly what I said, but I was just like, yo, da-da-da-da-da. He turned to me and he goes, I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah.
Oh,
I said, what? He was like, I wasn't talking to you, Dad. I said, come here, just come here.
Yeah.
Just come here. And I grabbed him. I was just like, oh, you mad, bro? I said, don't ever talk to me like that again. You mad, bro? Sent him to the naughty step. You know them ones there?
Yeah.
But yeah, brother. Oh, man.
you got to be a bit scared of your old man. I mean, like,
You got to. This generation, I feel like they're missing what we had, which was that fear of our parents. And when I say fear, look, I'm not saying abuse your child.
There's
I'm
a
not
healthy amount of fear.
Healthy amount of fear, because I feared my mum
Yeah,
badly. Like,
but you can make you fear him without laying a finger on him.
Look,
Exactly.
the
You know
way
what I
he
mean?
talks
Exactly.
to my missus, and then I'm like, he don't know I can hear what he's saying.
Yeah.
And I'll come out the room and just look at him and he's like,
that's you see?
and I'm like,
The
why
look.
are you talking to her like that? I'm like, you don't talk to me like that. So why do you think you can talk to her like
You know
that?
what I mean?
And now she's just like, don't make me get your dad. You know what I mean?
no.
And I've never laid a finger on
Well,
him.
this is the thing. That don't work in my house no more.
Yeah.
How old is
used
he
to.
now?
No,
How old
he's
is he
8.
now?
It
8.
used to, until he saw me on I'm a Celeb. And he saw how much of a pussy I was. So now he's just like, I don't care about what you're saying. You're scared of frogs, Dad. There's nothing you can say to me.
Oh, that's blinded.
You know what I'm saying? Once
Mate.
he saw me on that, he's just like, what?
That's the thing
Scared
I
of
don't
this
think
guy.
about. It would be so good to go out, like, well done for going on there. It's like, yeah, all the social bit, like the banter and that, yeah, sweet. But they're gonna throw cockroaches and shit on you as well.
Bro.
You know what I mean? You gotta eat all that.
Yeah, brother.
See, I think I'd be sweet with that.
Do you think?
But I think it's the eating. I mean, you know I'm a plain eater.
Yeah.
I think the eating would, like, if I was to go on that show, would just do me, you know
Yeah,
what I
there's
mean?
always one thing that kind of gets somebody, so yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I probably wouldn't even be eating the meals, what they bring in the evening.
No, you wouldn't.
No,
Because I
you
don't
won't.
eat salad and that.
Don't you? What do you mean you
Nah.
don't eat salad?
Nah.
You don't
Mate,
eat salad?
I don't know.
don't
You
eat
never know.
nothing.
If we was eating, I'd have, like, f***ing chips and
No salad, no greens.
No, I don't. Salad, greens,
Baba,
no.
he don't eat nothing.
No.
Brother, what? You need greens.
Beige food.
You don't. I'm still alive.
What
so-
do you need? Or what do you eat? Sorry. What do you eat?
Chips.
And
Like unseasoned
More
chicken.
chips.
But
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
too
I
much.
don't really
It's
like.
too much.
I don't really like seasoning or anything.
It doesn't
like
like
that.
flavour
Yeah, I'm
or
plain.
texture.
I like pizza. Pizza's great.
pizza.
I have the multivitamin tablets now because I don't eat all that stuff, all the salad and that.
Brother.
salad and that.
Yeah.
Brother, you need to eat
I
something.
like
needs
fruit.
help.
I like a bit of fruit. I like bananas, but
I said I like a bit
I
of
eat
fruit,
them
bro.
more for the shape than anything else, you know.
That's crazy. Why for that?
He eats bananas
That
in
is a
one bite.
why. That's a why.
So yeah, there you
That's
go, man.
crazy.
It's a lot, mate. I'm trying to broaden these horizons a little bit. We've got a segment on here where I bring food in and he tries it.
Yeah.
But it's not going well, mate. He gags and spits out the food.
Oh man, have you done African food yet?
He likes a
don't
jollof.
think we have.
You
I
like
don't think we have. What would be the worst thing that I could eat African-wise?
Not the worst. I mean, it's bloody tasty. But maybe if you did like pounded yam and some agusi stew.
Pounded yam.
Yeah, and agusi.
What is pounded yam? Is that a meat or?
No, pounded yam is yam. Pounded, it looks like
What is
mashed
it?
potato.
It's a
What
bit like
is-
a mashed potato,
Yeah,
bruv.
it looks like a big mashed potato.
Oh, okay.
And
Yam.
you dip it in stew. But this stew, egusi, is made with melon seed. So it looks like scrambled eggs, but it's not.
Yep.
But it's like tomato based with melon seed and it's like
lovely.
some little like.
Can you
sort
get
of
that in
meat.
Peckham?
Hell yeah! This is the location. This is
Really?
Little
Ground
Lagos.
zero.
This is Little Lagos. This is what we used to call Peckham. Little Lagos back in the day.
Lagos.
All right, sweet. So, Jamesy, next time we're up here, yeah,
Yeah.
Set him
I'm
up.
calling it on. We're getting it delivered,
Oh, this is gonna be hilarious.
and you're trying it. And we'll film it and show it to Bubba.
Mate, do you know what? I'd love to go to Nigeria.
Come.
I would actually love to go. Do you
Yeah?
know what? Because a couple of my mates at school had Nigerian parents. And because there's always that beef between Nigeria and Ghana. And I remember these boys my year, they used to fucking argue. Because Nigeria are,
Better.
what do they call them? The Eagles.
Yeah.
Super Eagles.
Yeah.
And then Ghana are the Black Stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a beef.
Yeah, it's a big.
don't know.
Ghana's like Wales.
Okay.
Ghana's
I'm half
Wales.
Welsh,
What? And
Ghana's
Nigeria's England.
100%.
Oh, you're the f***ing
We're the
G's.
Dons. You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Okay.
I always love Nigeria because you
Yeah.
got like, JJ Okocha,
Come on.
Kanu.
Bad boy players. Ballers.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't name one person from Ghana, can you? There you go.
Essien.
All right, Essien. That's
he's a
it.
player.
We had 98. We had an all-star team, bro. You mad? Bad boy team, Super Eagles.
Mate, could
crazy,
you imagine
brother.
if
Go true,
an
Super
African
Eagles.
football team wins the World Cup?
brother? It'll be a madness. It'll be a
That
madness.
can't be far off happening, surely.
Nah, brother. It will be mad.
Do you remember Ivory Coast a few years ago? They was balling
Yeah.
Yeah, they were balling.
in the
but
Drogba days.
it's nothing like Nigeria.
I feel like if anyone's going to do it, it would probably be Nigeria, though.
100%.
But they've got a lot of actually boys that was born in England.
Yeah,
Who's the geezer that he used to go to my school? Iwobi.
yeah. Alex Iwobi.
Yeah, he used to go to my
He's
school.
Nige. Obviously, Saka. Obviously, he's Nige.
But he's gone for England.
Yeah, but he's Nige. We've had this discussion. We've had this discussion on tour.
I'm like, come on, he's English.
He was like, nah, brother, he's Nige. He's
Nah,
mad.
he's English.
The blood is 100%. Like, even me, I'm just, yes, man's British, but the blood is Nige.
Yeah, of
You
course.
know what I'm saying?
But you still back
Do
England.
did
Say that
they?
again?
You still back England.
After Nigeria gets kicked out of the World Cup, I back.
Then it's England. Okay.
For the Euros, obviously, I'm like, yeah, England.
Okay.
And I'm fully diehard, like, got the England shirt.
Embrace.
But do you know
Well,
what?
that's
It's
it. You
good
got
because
more-
players
better
like
odds.
Saka playing for England. It's like because we've had this chat where you're like Nigeria first. I'm like, come on, man. It should be. Well, listen, I would never tell you, but I'm like, yeah, that hurts me a bit that. You know, you're born in England and yet you don't have number one affiliation to the England team. So why I think it's good Saka playing, you know, choosing because he had choice of
You know
obviously
why?
England and Nigeria.
You know why?
Good that he's him playing and doing so well for England. Hopefully, people like you, you will give you more affiliation towards the England
It
team.
it does. But you know why, in terms of like the overall scope of it, is because when I was brought up, it was Nigeria at home. And home is where you learn culture from before you go out into the world. So everything from the movies I used to watch, TV, music I listened to, food I ate, language that was spoken, church I went to, the area that I was living in, everything was Nigeria, apart from like obviously Tottenham had like diversity, so you had Jamaicans, Ghanaians, Turkish, all of that kind of stuff. But everything there was nothing English.
Really, yeah.
Whenever I bumped into someone who was like white and I'd be like, yo, where you from? If they ever said England, I was like, swear down.
Really?
It was such a shock. Like, you're actually English. It was like, yeah. I'm like, you're not like Irish. No, I'm English. I'm like, oh my days. Because like a unicorn. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody in Tottenham was like from somewhere.
Yeah.
So I got used to just saying, well, I'm Nigerian, because everybody was culturally diverse, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that's why mostly I'm always like Nigeria first, even though man is fully British.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
fully.
I will go to Nigeria and be like, yo, I want an English breakfast.
Yeah, okay.
Standard. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Do you think your son will feel different?
My son is 100% English.
Yeah.
100%. That boy, there's not an ounce of Nigerian in him. That boy, oh my God.
Where's your missus from?
She's Jamaican.
Oh, there you go. I got a Jamaican missus.
Straight up, come on. No, them things. Bro, you need to teach this youth, bro.
nah.
Give us some food, bro. Some ackee and some saltfish, bro.
No, come on. I've got one of the English roses, mate, at home.
Come
Yeah.
on,
Yeah.
come on. No, I'm talking about food.
I'm
you're
talking
good.
about the missus.
No, he won't be
you're
able to
good.
handle it.
Really?
He won't be able to handle anything Jamaican, bruv.
He's from Essex, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Mate, come on. I've said this before. I've said I reckon I can handle a Jamaican girl.
You can't, bruv.
I
They're
reckon I
too
could.
feisty for you, mate.
What do you reckon?
I think you could.
Yeah.
What makes all right?
I don't believe you,
What's so
but-
different when it regards to you that you can handle a Jamaican?
I don't know. I can put up with more shit, probably. You know what I mean? Look, you know what the Jamaican girls are like. They're feisty girls.
Feisty as hell.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They're feisty. I think it would be too much work for you.
But I think, you know what? I won't even just put it down to culture. Women in general nowadays don't take crap, bro.
No, they don't.
Not like
They don't
back in the
take no
day,
shit.
they were very passive and stuff. And good on them. Don't take a man's crap. You know them ones there?
Yeah, no, of course.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, my missus is feisty.
No, your missus is good as gold. I'm
She's
already
good as
fucking about.
gold,
You could probably handle a Jamaican girl.
Yeah, she's got like a lot of Irish blood in her.
Yeah, so my missus is half Irish, half Jamaican.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jesus
The
Christ.
fighting Irish.
Yeah.
Brother.
Yeah,
wow.
she's got a clump on her, that's for sure.
Warzone. Like, we
Yo,
played football in the garden last night. Me, my missus, and my boy. Them two versus me. Wait, she was trying so hard.
Was she?
She kicked 3 balls over. It was jokes. Oh, it was jokes.
My missus is so sweet until she switches.
Yeah, that's it.
And
Do you know
them
what though?
things are madness.
That I think that is that's women in general, really. You know,
Is it
like
just
they
two
can let you have it.
personalities? Or has she got a few?
Nah, it's just too much.
Just 2. I know my missus has got like 4 or 5. I never know what one I'm going to get.
Multiple
When my
personality.
missus switches, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I just have to sit there like,
Because you got a new podcast with the missus.
I do.
Yeah, go
yes.
tell us about it.
Yes, my podcast, Then and Now, with me and my lovely wife, Leonie Aleshe. It's a podcast. We're talking about parenting, comparing parenting now to what it was like for us growing up.
Yeah.
So everything. We cover all topics like food, packed lunch, schooling, just raising children, discipline, every single topic we cover, and we just, we break it apart and see which era was better. Our era now, our children's era now, or our era, our generation when we were growing up back in the day.
Yeah,
There's
nice.
so many different, there's so many different challenges compared to what it was like when we, when we was growing up, and to our kids now. I mean, the internet is a massive one, isn't it?
Massive.
It's like, I look at the internet, I think, whoa, blimey, how'd you manage that, you know?
But just a lot more information now, even with things like just psychology and stuff like that, just looking after people, mental health, things like
there's
that.
no
now.
mental health.
Back in the day, there was none. No one gave a damn
doesn't
about our
exist.
mental health. You know what I'm saying?
Just bury that for later.
Yeah, bury that. Why are you crying, Josh? Why are you crying?
Man up.
Stop crying. Stop crying or you get a slap. All right, okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I'll give you something to cry about.
Stop crying.
Meanwhile, there's a hole in your leg. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. Yeah. So it's so different now. But even with that, like having all information that we do now, there are some things that were just better back then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some things. Me, I will always say 90s TV was the best. I don't care what anyone says. 90s TV, we had the best stuff. You know what I'm
90s
saying?
TV went off.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From like wrestling to like Fresh Prince, like this sitcoms in general, we had it better. Like I watch some of the stuff my son watches now, and I'm like, what the hell is
Plus,
this?
there's so much of it.
There's so much,
It's
bro.
too much.
And it's so fast paced. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I'm just like, like Biker Mice from Mars. You remember that?
Yeah, of course.
Bad boy cartoon.
Yeah,
It's my
yeah.
dad.
Yeah.
My son's here
And all
watching
the figures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My son's here watching Beyblades. I'm like, what the heck is this? Even though
Yeah.
it is, I'm not gonna lie, it's cold.
Yeah,
It's cold.
Beyblades is decent.
But
Like Bluey's good.
Bluey, nah, man, I'm not a Bluey fan.
I like Bluey, man.
Really?
Yeah, Bluey's sick. Like,
I've
if
gotta
you think
say,
about
I've
all the
gotta
stuff
say,
that's going on in Bluey, it's clever.
You fuck with Bluey?
Yeah.
Bluey's
Bluey's my
clever.
You
boy.
know who I don't with? Peppa Pig.
No, she's a bitch.
Roast that little sausage. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
she's a bitch.
Proper,
Yeah,
rude.
she's rude. Yeah, she's rude.
Make some baby back ribs out of her, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
She's
100%.
disrespectful, blood.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig.
No, Papa Big too,
Yeah,
bro. Yeah.
come on.
Yeah, he's a
Call that
pushover.
pug family.
He's a pushover.
Yeah.
How could you take that from her?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro.
She's selfish.
Nah, she's rude, bro.
No, I like Bluey. Bluey's all right. Coco Melon. Coco Melon is like crack for little
for
kids.
kids.
Yeah, it is. Switch it on, my boy. Like, so my oldest is 5. He's watching like people playing GTA.
Yeah.
On-
My son does that.
He's watching some geezers pretending to be Sonic on GTA,
Yeah.
talking over it. He watches it for hours.
Yeah.
I'm like, bruv, this is no good, mate. Like, there's nothing to this.
Sometimes
it's just
my son watches people play games that he has, and I'm like, you have the
play
game.
the game. Yeah.
Play the game.
Yeah. Just,
Yeah.
Here, this is why I bought it for you. He's just like, no, I just want to learn about it. And like, he watches people like take apart like PlayStation 5.
Yeah. Tech guys.
I'm like, big man, you are not doing that in this house. You know what I'm saying? So don't get any ideas.
And that one's staying together.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just different now, man.
So the podcast, how many episodes are it going to be?
Oh, it's gonna be like 15 episodes.
Oh, like a series.
Yes,
Nice.
man. We're with Global, and it's gonna be dope, man.
You going to get other parents on it? Is it just be you two?
Eventually, yeah. I think the first season is just me and my wife, but eventually, especially with the second season, we'll definitely invite some guests, some parents to come down.
Yeah,
and
lovely.
Yeah,
have some
nice.
talks because we want to learn as well. That's the thing with me and my wife. We do want to be better parents.
Because isn't it interesting how every parent does it different?
It is,
You know?
it's so different. Like me being around other parents and watching how they parent their children. Sometimes I'm left like, oh my God, they're amazing. And sometimes I'm like,
I'm better than them.
yeah, I'm better.
Yeah.
I'm way better than these guys.
Yeah.
Definitely, mate. That's what I was going
yeah.
to say. So look, even the fact that you're thinking that, like you're willing to look at how other people do it and you can take good things from that.
100%.
Straight away, that says to me about, yeah, it's probably better now because parents probably weren't doing that back in the day. They're just like, it's our way, that's how we do it, that's how we got taught, and that's what we're sticking to. I think a lot more people are open to taking on ideas and like, what is best for my kid?
Yeah, but that still doesn't mean that everything nowadays is better than.
No,
how
I'm
it
saying
was
that's
before.
one thing now that's got to have slipped in that's better.
I like to
100%,
think, do
I
you know
do
what
agree.
though? I like to think that all parents, they try and do the best they can for
100%.
what they think, you know.
Of course I do. You know, I saw a thing, and it's like even people that come from like the most deprived, maybe like what society view like scummy people,
Yeah.
they still want what's best for their kids.
100%.
You know what I mean? They just might not have the tools to do it. And they might not be able to give them the opportunities that some other people can. If they ask them, what do you want for your children? They're like, I want them to have the best that they can
best,
have.
yeah.
You know what I mean? No
Yeah.
one wants anything bad to happen to their kids.
No way.
That's an interesting one because obviously now, like, you're, a successful comedian. You've been on I'm a Celeb. You've hosted the MOBOs. Your son's upbringing is going to be a lot different from yours. And how do you manage that?
The struggle that I find at the moment is managing his expectations.
Yeah.
Because I think in his mind, there is an unlimited pot of wealth.
Yeah.
And I have to tell him, I have to kind of like guide him like, we're good, but calm down.
We're not that good. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, even just calm down.
Yeah.
Like, don't get arrogant, you know what I'm saying? Because, but this is all he knows.
He's got no concept of it. He sees his dad on telly.
Yeah.
He's like,
this is all
Dad's
he's ever
rich and
known.
famous.
He's
Yeah.
never, this is why sometimes, instead of taking him like places like Disneyland, I take him Tottenham. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Just I take him
different.
Brixton or Peckham
A
or
little bit
something like
different,
that. It's like, here's a bus. He's like, what is that?
Yeah,
He's like,
instead
"Don't
of
worry
Mickey
about it."
Mouse, it's Mickey Crackhouse.
You know what
yeah.
I take him to the ends, you know what I'm saying, as a little treat, you know what I'm saying, just to humble him sometimes. But no, that's the thing, just managing my children's expert. Obviously, my daughter, she's 9 months now, so she don't know nothing. But my son, that's the one. That's the
Yeah, I got a 9-month-old.
Yeah,
It's tough.
yeah.
With the other one.
Yeah.
So I found second baby, easy. The problem is
easy.
you've got another kid to look after as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you had all the experience that you had on the first one, but you only had one, light work. My first kid, I'm Googling, what's it mean when they do it? What does it mean when they make that noise? Like this one, I'm like, the baby's fine. Because you're experienced.
Of course.
Yeah,
But you've also got the other one to look after. That's what makes it difficult.
I think it's different with me because it's a girl now. And so my daughter, she's in that touching stage. She's crawling around and she's bringing herself up.
Yeah.
But she's also touching a lot of stuff. Like even this morning, she broke a vase in the house, right? But I was upstairs getting ready. And then I heard it and I was just like, oh, what was that? Come downstairs. I'm like, oh, this cool. You know what I'm saying? But I know had I been there, that wouldn't have happened because I do this, you know, the dad voice. I'm just like, yeah. And then she'll stop and just look at me. And then she'll smile, but she'll know, okay, I'm not supposed to like touch that.
Yeah, that
or
was
something.
bad, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas like, my wife would just sit there and just watch the thing just happen. And she won't say nothing. And then once it breaks, she'll be like, the thing's broken. But I'm just like, you could have stopped it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I've always been very much, I'm the stricter parent.
Same.
Yeah, that's the thing.
We didn't set it up like that. It was meant to be the other way.
Yeah.
But she don't do it, so someone's got to.
Yeah, I'm the stricter parent.
Someone's got to step up, haven't they?
But with my daughter, I will admit, I've never been this much of a wimp.
Yeah.
In my oh my God, she has
Soft
got me.
as puppy shit.
Really?
She has got me doing everything under the sun. And she's 9 months. She can't even walk or speak.
Yeah.
And I find myself, I'm buying this girl stuff. She don't even give a flying touch. She don't even know half of what any of this stuff is.
Yeah.
Just
Softened
buy-
you.
Yeah, she softened me
I
up
do
so
want a
much.
girl.
I
I do want a girl.
It's
but
beautiful, man.
I
I'm not
can't
gonna
risk
lie.
having more boys, man. I'll end up with 6 boys. I know I will. If I keep
Boys?
going. There's only boys in my family.
Brother, boys is a different kettle of fish, man.
Yeah.
Different.
Yeah.
Different.
But I think they probably a bit easier in the teenage years.
Probably.
As long as they
Yeah,
stay out
probably.
of trouble. You know what I mean?
Probably. But they're not easy watching grow up. Like my son tried to jump from the top of the stairs to the bottom.
Yeah.
I caught him halfway. Bro, do you know how,
How old was
scary
he?
that-
How old was he
He
then?
was like 5.
5.
And he just went, whoop, and I ran up the stairs, just caught him. I was like, what the hell is wrong
What
with
are
you?
you
What was the
doing?
end goal? Yeah, what do you think was going to happen?
All because we bought him an Iron Man costume.
Oh, he
This
thinks
boy,
he's Iron
he
Man.
thought he was like this, like in the air. I was like, brother, what are you doing? Are you gonna kill yourself?
He actually proper thought he was Iron Man.
Yeah, he's doing the
Brother.
flow.
Oh, bro. Yeah, boys is a different thing. Girls, it's just, yeah, girls know what they know. My daughter already knows how to soften me up. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
manipulative.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she will like lie on my shoulder and stuff like that. I'll be like, yeah, and then when I hold her, she'll look at me and she'll like lie down on me, and I'm just like, I'm
Daddy's
done.
girl.
I'm done. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
What am I
it is
supposed to
like
do?
mummy's boy, daddy's girl.
It is 100% like that.
Yeah.
In my
Do you reckon? Yeah.
Yeah.
In my household, definitely.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'd want a girl.
Really?
I did originally. I was like, oh, I'd love to have a little girl. Because what I was thinking is, I don't want another one of me. Is what I was thinking. I'm thinking, nah, I can't have another head case running about there.
But at least you know how to deal with yourself. You know how to sit.
I would probably
your
argue
son
that I
down.
don't, and that's
Fair enough.
and that's probably why I abused my body for so many years.
Yeah, but all right, but you've turned your life around.
Yeah, I've turned it around. Yeah, but I'm always.
So you know what he's going through.
yeah,
So you know how to be like, look.
I would love him to be more like his mum,
Yeah,
to be
100%.
honest, because she's just got her shit together. You know,
He
She's
doesn't
still-
give himself enough credit. This guy, he's a
Like, how
proper-
much does he put himself down?
all the
I'm trying to get him out of it.
brother.
Think I don't
I'm
notice?
just like broski. Like,
Yeah, you're good, mate. Just
bro, this guy's top,
he taught me
top
out
tier.
of stopping stand-up comedy. Actually,
how to stop.
Oh, bro, let's not get into that conversation because
How to stop.
yeah.
Bro, he was gonna stop. I was just like, are you out of your
Well, no, what I
effing
thought
mind?
was,
Oh, he
I
talked you
honestly, it was
out of
coming
stopping.
towards the end of the tour, and I honestly thought, I was like, I've had the time of my life doing this. It was such a great experience. We got along so well. I mean, our sort of, like you said, we knew each other before, but we actually like, you know, our friendship
more, yeah.
actually blossomed and we bonded and we shared a lot of personal stuff with each other. Like, as we got to know each other, you know, and we had lots of honest conversations, didn't we?
Yeah.
You know, not just about comedy, but about other things, about, I suppose, me being a white bloke, you being a black guy. Do you know what I mean? It was like, we had honest conversations that I learned a lot from.
Yeah.
So it was amazing in that sense. And then the gigs were amazing. I'm like, wow, this has been like a dream. And I thought, I don't think it's going to get better than this, in all honesty. And I confided in him. I was like, oh, do you know, I just thinking now might be a good time to stop because I can't imagine it getting better than this, you know?
Absolute madman. You're a mental guy, blood.
And,
you are mad.
well, he fucking talked me out of it and I'm still
good,
here.
bro.
Now you got your own tour.
Yes, come
Yeah, I
on,
got
bro.
one tour, yeah.
And the sketches are going absolutely lit, bro. You mental.
They're going all right.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Man did the Eddie Hearn thing. I saw that. I was jumping up and down in my house,
Standing with
bro.
And AJ,
Yeah,
of
and
course,
AJ.
mate. What a geezer that guy is.
Come on, bro, scheme, man. This guy, he's got his sketch comedy show coming one day, man.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying
it.
it here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But, mate, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me, man.
It's
been a
really great
pleasure.
to see you, mate. And honestly,
good to
from the bottom of my heart, that tour, I just had the time of my life. I learned so much. And yeah, mate, I said this to you when we was on the tour, but I'm like, out of all the things I've done within comedy, I'm like, this has been the best experience I've ever had doing comedy.
Bro, I'm glad.
It was so much fun.
Glad, man.
And yeah, man, thank you. And you've got a gig coming up, haven't you?
Yes, I
Stevenage.
do. Yeah, in Stevenage, September the 27th at the Stevenage Leisure and Arts Centre. Barber and Friends. I've got Slim Down, Matt Rose, Sarah Callahan, Bemi, Oladipo. Yeah, it's going to be dope. It's going to be dope, man.
So get your tickets for that.
Get your tickets for that if you haven't already. Stevenage coming back, and yeah, you saw when we did Stevenage.
Oh, mate.
Massive room.
So good.
Yeah,
Stevenage was great.
Yeah. Hoping for another sold out show there.
Nice one,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
Lovely.
man, thank you, bro. Nice to meet
Thanks
you.
for coming
as
on.
well, brother. Blessings,
Appreciate it.
man.
Thanks,
My
man.
guy,
What they
as
got to do on
always.
the YouTube, white boy?
Go to @JoshJamesy. That's where you'll find this podcast. Leave us a like if you like the video. Subscribe if you're not already, and hit the bell icon if you never want to miss an episode.
Lovely stuff. Rate us 5 stars on Spotify, 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. For my tour tickets, go to joshjamesy.com. Loads of dates selling out now, so thank you so much. Get them quick. We'll see you all next week. Arrivederci.